Hello to everyone, this is Joanna and today I'm going to share what I've been up to with you. I've been shopping a little bit and I just got a few random items. The first thing I want to share with you is this came in the mail. And this is a little, what appears to be a little julep lipstick set. And at first I was kind of worried because I was like, I skipped my box for the month of October and September and I thought maybe they had perhaps charged one of my cards or something that I forgot about. But this is a little anniversary gift. It's 3 little lipsticks. And I haven't tried these out yet because sometimes I will use things like this or I will keep them and give them to people in giveaways or whatever. I haven't even seen any information on these yet, so I will probably look these up. But if I did wear these, and I probably would with a lip liner, I would, because I kind of feel like I can almost pull off any shade of lipstick with a little doctoring. I wouldn't say by itself necessarily, but I have ways of mixing things and things like that. So these are cute little lipsticks. I didn't say the names of them. This one here was called Bubbly. And again, I'll show you this. And you get a nice amount, you know, for these to be little minis. This next one here was called Fizz. And then the last one, which I think I will really like, was called Pop. So this might be the one that I try first. And they came again in this cute little set here. So I will put these up and determine whether or not I will use them, give them away, or what have you. I just don't know yet. Now I'm going to share with you what I got from the grocery store. I'll start with the liquids first because they're the refrigerated ones and my bag is about to bust into pieces here. One of them you've seen out of me many times before. The other items are new for me. I wanted to try this. I try the ones in the cardboard container and sometimes they're too thick or too sweet, or maybe I'm just not feeling like them, but I wanted to try this Starbucks Caramel Macchiato one. There's also a vanilla one, and these are good if you just want something cool and cold to drink on the go around the house. I do like them. I just have to be in the mood for them. Of course, I got another one of these, and I'm just realizing that the seal wasn't on the outside of this, but it is sealed on the inside. Yeah, usually there's a seal on the outside. I didn't pay attention. Maybe they didn't put it on there. Oh, they did. Oh, yeah, I might be taking this back to the store because anything could be in here and I don't want to find out by accident, so I do still have my receipt. I'll probably take this back and exchange it next week sometime because I purchased this like this and didn't realize it doesn't have a seal. Usually there's a seal on both sides, and I was in a hurry tonight. This right here, I wanted to try one of these little one-touch lattes, so I tried this in the caramel flavor. The next items that I got from the grocery store was this white cheddar popcorn. This is for my friend's son. She said that he happens to like white cheddar popcorn. So I do also want to get a big bag of the one in the black bag. I think that one is called Smart Top. Let's see, what else did I get? These Boot and Cough Drops that I like were $1 a piece again. They were 10 for $10, so that made them $1 a piece. And I believe I felt like some snacks, so I picked up the reduced fat Pringles. Now I will say this in case I haven't said this before, I do not purposely get reduced fat or fat-free chips, but years ago when they had these in a can that said 1/3 less fat, I got these by accident and they were really good. The original ones to me were a little bit too oily because I had gotten used to the lighter ones. And these just had the perfect taste. They had the perfect amount of salt. And I got used to these. So when I would eat the regular ones, they tasted like an oil chip. But at that time, they were called 1/3 less fat. And then they had these one day that said 25% less, which is like a fourth less. And the can changed and they didn't taste the same. But these are the 1/3 less fat ones just in a new can. They are really good. Like I said, I got them by accident. And I had a lot of friends that liked them as well. But I do not purposely go for things that are fat-free. I just got them by accident over the years, and I've loved them. Because I have a cold, I get this. Now, I don't have a severe cold, and I don't have a cough, and I don't have flu, but I will often get flu-type medicine when I have a cold. Where I work at in healthcare, you would think with the general rule in healthcare being cover your mouth when you cough, people would do that. None of them do that. They will cough, and then if you happen to be behind them, and it seems like I'm always behind somebody. They don't cover their mouth, they cough. And if I'm behind them, I will generally move or cover my mouth myself, and then they act like they're offended by saying, oh, well, I don't have a cold, I just have an allergy, or I don't have a cold, it's just my bronchitis. Well, here's the thing. For everybody that says that, the next day, my eyes are running, my nose is running, and I have a cold, meaning they too had a cold. And I don't understand why, if we work in healthcare, especially where signs are up all over the place to cover your mouth, why people don't do that. They will cough and they will sneeze just in the air. And if you are right behind them, you know what I mean, you're going to get that. And sometimes I feel like a magnet for that, and I get kind of upset. I'm like, they weren't even coughing until they got near me, and I don't even have anything on to make them cough, so I don't know. But when I feel that way, I take a swig or two of this at night, which I'm going to take some tonight, and then I kind of feel better because I can't take any cold medicine at work, even the daytime stuff. Dayquil, even if it says non-drowsy, if I take cold medicine at work, it makes me very sleepy. The only thing I can handle at work is if I'm taking my Excedrin or if I'm drinking juice or tea. And depending on who's in the house at work, I might not be able to walk around with a cup of tea. So all that I can have at work is that and cough drops. I can't have anything else, so I take this kind of medicine at night. And I believe that's all that I got from Schnucks. Now, I did go to Sally's. And every time I go in there, it seems like they're telling me my card is expired. And then they tell you, oh, well, if you renew it, you get a free item. These cotton balls were $6 and some change. And I still ended up, after renewing that card of mine, paying $11 that I didn't want to spend. So the card's renewed. I really don't see where it saves me any money anyway because I don't buy a whole lot in there. I guess if I bought heat styling tools, I would see. But I needed cotton balls, and I decided to get this big package. And I haven't bought any in so long that I noticed that they've had a change to the way that their cotton balls look. But this is supposed to be $500, and it was supposed to be $6, I think, and maybe 95 cents. So I had a bag that was $1.79 that had like maybe, I don't know how many was in that thing. If it said 100, I don't know. But whatever it was, I figured that if I spent $6, I don't know if this will last any longer or not. We're going to see because I'm on my last 4 of those little white cloud ones that I have. And when I can, I might go back and get 2 or 3 more of these because changing my polish the way that I do, I go through some cotton balls. Those of you that change your polish like I do will know what I mean. Because I renewed my card, they offered me a free product. And the free product that I chose was the Strength and Silk Coconut Heat Protectant Spray. Since I use a flat iron anyway, and even though I just got the one that I like, I figured another heat protectant spray couldn't hurt. So, I don't know anything about this brand, but she said it was one of their #1 sellers. When I picked it, I just picked it because it said coconut. Now, for my items that did not make it, this means that I ate it before I got home. I tried this Chobani coffee yogurt. I cannot talk. I really did like this, but I like coffee flavored things. I got a couple more things that didn't make it. The white Kit Kats, I really like these a lot. I ate that like right out there at the store. And there's one more. I wanted to get a big bag and I didn't. The big bag was like $2.99 and this thing was $1.39, so I really should have got the big bag. I just didn't feel like adding that little extra cost, and these did it because if I'd have ate any more of these than what I did, I probably would be sick right now. And I have another bag of white cheddar cheese popcorn. This is a gift from my friend's son again because he has suffered from something very serious. She says he has his days that are good and bad, but he does like white cheddar cheese popcorn. So I wanted to get a few different brands, and I want to give these to her. I'm going to have to arrange to try to go see her to give these to her. And I have a little something for her as well. that I may have shown in a previous haul or not. I don't know. Now, the only other things I got from Target, because I did have to go in there to get some more Q-tips, and I thought these were the $3.79 pack, and they rang up at $4 something, but I had one of these before, and I have had it for maybe 3 or 4 years. They were still good, and I used the last 1 or 2 yesterday. And I always get a big thing of Q-tips, because when I don't buy Q-tips, like I never really mess in my kids' ears too much, but I do go in mine. And just other things that you use Q-tips for. I was using them for nail art until I found the nail teas, but anytime that I didn't buy Q-tips, I had a strong need for them. So I keep them around, as well as my cotton balls and things like that. I'm trying to keep that kind of stuff around. Plus, Q-tips are handy when you get cuts and scrapes and just all sorts of things. So I try to keep a big package like this around. And these were bought because, as you know, my little pads that I like, that I use in my nail stamping, this is another package that turned out bad, but it's hard for me to find some that are smooth on both sides. These are the only ones I can find, and these are Cheeky rounds, but I think they're also called Vega. I don't know if Vega is a parent company or Cheeky. I thought Cheeky was the brand name, but I have a hard time finding these, and I got really upset with my Amazon account because every time I would try to purchase something, it would say I didn't have credit when I did, so I got ticked off one day and just closed the account down like I was hurting somebody. But I didn't really order a whole lot on Amazon, and I can always reapply. But I got these pads to sort of save me from using these up while I'm running low. But the problem is, and I'm going to open this up, I don't think they're smooth on both sides. That's what I don't like. See, now these are put together well, but they're not smooth on both sides. They're like this on one side and like this on the other side. And I cannot find any packages that are like this on both sides. And I don't really know if these will be smooth across my plates or not. So if they end up not working out for my plates, I will use these as eye makeup remover pads when I have on mascara and such. So they won't go to waste. But I really want some that are smooth like this on both sides. Now, the last thing I believe that I have, I need to make sure because I'm always leaving something off. I went to Ulta because I wanted to get the milk chocolate Becca cream, but I forgot there was another one called Toasted Hazelnut. And since I could only get one, I chose this one. And then what I'll do is I'll go to Sephora or the Penny Sephora and I'll get the milk chocolate one. But the thing of it was, they took all the testers down. I don't understand why they did that. They took all the testers down because I was going to put this one, try it on and see how it did. Or what I'm trying to say, put it on my hand like I did the other two. And they didn't have a tester, so I didn't do that. But I believe this one was the darkest of the two. And again, this one is the Toasted Hazelnut. So the other one, I believe, was milk chocolate. I kept thinking that milk chocolate was a description. So this is a brownish sheer, but I'm going to put this on, I think. And see how it looks. Because the first one that I bought, the very first one, was it Black Cherry or Cherry Ganache? Black Violet. The Black Violet is the one that I got first and I really liked it. But I saw this on someone's channel. And this one is like a sheer brown. I can't really tell because I got it on in my nail plate and I can't really get down too far. But it is a sheer chocolate, so what I am going to do is get that brown one. And I don't know if I'm going to try any other colors. I just wanted the brown one. So instead of 3, I will have 4 of these. And again, this one here is the Toasted Hazelnut. So that leaves me with the milk chocolate. I think it might have been called. I'm not sure. But I thought I only wanted 3. Turns out it was 4. And I just have one more to get. And I don't know why this isn't going in this box the right way. It is not. It is wanting to fight me because the paper's down in there. That's why. But yes, I haven't looked at this because I just tried to put this on my lips in a nail stamping plate. So I can't even see it. I think what I tried to show on here is showing better than what I can see. Now, I did have a tube of hand food that I got from my friend Pat, and I gave it to her when I saw her at work. So I believe that's all that I have I hope I didn't forget anything. And I don't know. Did I share with you this popcorn? Because I don't even remember, guys, if I shared this one. I got 2 bags of the popcorn for my friend's son. So, yeah, I think I did because I remember seeing this. But that is it. That's all that I got. As far as what is on my nails, I was going to do this look in red. I've done this look before. You guys have seen it where I did the little writing for my mash plate. But instead, I used my Illamasqua MILF. And then I sponged white on top of there. And then the green stamping polish that you see here, hopefully you can see it, is Mundo de Unis Military Green. Generally, I use this combination here. But the nail polish that I used again was Illamasqua MILF. Someone is really knocking over there. And then I used Eyes Wide Open, I believe, by KB Shimmer for the white. And then again, I stamped in military green. So I don't know what's going on across from me, guys, but I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. I wish you all a good night. Until the next time, everyone have a great evening.